Okay, it seems like every time I do these Americans Confused in Europe videos, I find some new weird culture shock that I was completely unaware of. I'm sure that today is going to be no different, as Americans are usually confused. But we got a good collection. Let's just dive straight into it. Hit the like button. Let's go. How to spot an American in Europe. Do we walk fast? Is this like a thing? Do we walk fast when we're visiting Europe? I had no idea. She is booking it. Obviously, it's set up, so it's kind of a joke. I gotta see the comments on this because I'm assuming that's what it is. It's because their country is so small, they need to take small steps or they'll accidentally end up in a different country. Okay, so that's an American commenting. Listen, we only have 5 minutes of PTO. I gotta hustle. Yeah, that's true. Our paid time off is, you know, if we travel to Europe for paid time off, it's for about 5 days. This one says, everyone walks so slow here and takes up the whole sidewalk. It's so frustrating. Okay, so I'm assuming this video is like targeted towards Americans. We're getting a ton of Americans here. Notice she avoids other people and not walk on their heels or in their personal space. No, because they don't realize, like, I worked 2 years full of 60-hour weeks for these 5 days off. I have to see everything before they take me back to the prison. Let me through. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. I didn't know we walked fast. Is that a thing? All right, let's check this one out.
Part 2 of things in a British grocery store that would send Americans into a coma. Okay, first things first, I need someone to tell me what brown sauce is and why doesn't it have a name? It's so bad that it's just named after the color. This is definitely a staple in British households, Browns? And you know what? To each their own. Forget about the World Wide Web and the telephone. The best invention to come out of England are the 360-degree shopping cart wheels.
Yo, that is awesome. I've used one of these before in like kind of like a mini mart that we have here, not at grocery stores. They are really nice. I hate that when you're trying to like get around someone in the aisle and for us, you have to like scoot the back end around, especially if there's multiple people with shopping carts because we can't spin them like that. That's awesome. Ingenious. Why don't we have these? It's so simple too.
America definitely needs to take notes because we really do need these. British people absolutely love their peas, but why on earth are there so many different types of peas? On what occasion could you possibly need this many different types of peas? And the fact that you go and mush them and say it's edible is a disgrace. Americans may be fat, but someone tell me why British people won't drink water. They have to have juice. Like, sir, you're 30 years old. You do not need to be walking around with a water bottle full of juice. Let's just all grow up and drink water like a normal person. This is something that actually repulses me, but why don't pastries have any covering? They are just in direct contact with everyone's germs. For me personally, that is so unsanitary, but
I don't like this whole, like, this American is kind of like shitting all over what they do. Probably because it's like fresh baked bread. Her tone is like really condescending towards it. Hey, if you're going to talk shit on Europe and Britain, don't go.
who am I to judge? What's up with you guys eating prawn mayo sandwiches and prawn cocktail chips? Those two things right there are just not normal. I know this is the lazy American in me. I'm well aware of that, but I miss people packing my groceries up for me. I leave the grocery store actually sweating because it stresses me out so much.
Jesus Christ. What do you weigh, like 400 pounds? You can't pack your own groceries? Damn! Okay, I got lots of thoughts on this. I don't want to insult her though. Too much more than I already have. Let's check out the comments. I'm sure you guys can do it. Why won't Brits drink water? Shows an entire aisle of diluting juice. It's not juice. It's squash. It's a staple. Could be worse. We could be drinking Mountain Dew and Kool-Aid. So true. Yeah, like, okay, Europeans maybe don't drink a lot of water. I did check out that there's a lot of heat stroke because of lack of drinking water. But yeah, that's true. You guys, we drink like soda here. Most people. I don't. I would never drink soda. I do occasionally, but yeah, a couple more here. She's getting roasted a little bit, I think. Not here. Also, the squash aisle is relatively big compared to the water aisle because we can get water for free out of the tap. Yeah. What would send me in a coma is the USA is all the additives and corn syrup added into the food and drink and how processed it is. Yes. All right, cool. We're getting some good Brits here. Freaking talking back to her. No, but she responded, no, but this is fair because every time I go home, my bowels are not well. So why are you talking shit? You could have just said like, this is way different for me. I'm not used to this. She's like, why do I have to pack my own bags? I'm sweating from the anxiety, whatever the hell she said. Okay, I'm going to get off of this one because I feel like I'm just being mean. Let's go to this one. This is actually...
I'm noticing a lot of people taking the piss out of the American tourists on Irish social media
Oh,
And
he's
honestly,
Irish.
I like to take the piss out of an American as much as the next person. Oil. But I have to say, I like when the Americans visit. I think they're fucking cute. They traverse the streets of Ireland in these hordes. There's always about 80 of them. Somehow it's all one family and 2 people they know from work. They're always getting onto some sort of a fucking bus. Who knows where they go on the bus, and who knows if they ever come back. We're always really excited when they tell you where they've been. Oh, we just went to this amazing museum. And I pretend I've been there as well. Oh yeah, that museum is brilliant. The famine was brilliant. They'll be standing there in the middle of the street taking pictures of the most beautiful building, and it's just somewhere they sell vapes. Leave them alone. They think there's fucking fairies and everything, and it makes them happy. Follow me. I'm delicious.
Okay, I'm going to link everyone down below. I've seen this guy in one other video. He's absolutely hilarious. His American accent is pretty on point too. Let's check out the comments. America is hell. Let us have whimsy. What? Whimsy. Okay, I don't get that one. He thinks we're cute, guys. Okay. I was an American tourist in Ireland and I took maybe 200 photos of just doors. You guys have really pretty doors? What the I'm like one of those people when I go visit somewhere and like I go on holiday or something, 0 photos, 0. I don't take any. My wife's not actually that good either. She takes definitely more than I do, but I'm not snapping too many photos. Our architecture is shaped by capitalism. Pardon if we see a building older than 100 years with some actual charm. We ain't used to it. Hey, I can agree with that. Wait, sorry. There's no fairies? That's funny. As an American, why would you tell me the fairies aren't real? That was great. I love that. This guy's fantastic. All right, let's check out this next one.
As an American who is visiting Switzerland, and I have been here for about 3 days, you guys have got it going on. And I look at these kids, and I'm like, well, you have no idea how blessed you are to be born in a place like this.
Blessed.
The obvious natural beauty, incredible mountains, lakes, rivers, the incredible culture, the architecture, every little town, every city I go to, and I've gone to like 5. Everything has its own aesthetic. Everything is beautiful. They took the time to create and build something. I mean, the buildings are art. The buildings are art. There's no strip malls. There's no billboards. There's no big mega parking lots. It is beautiful. It's wonderful. I've only eaten out twice. No bloat, no fatigue. I feel incredible.
That's awesome.
And that's with a 7-hour time difference. I mean, my body just feels great. I feel lighter. I'm walking like 20,000 steps a day, and it's like a breeze. I had to force myself in the States to walk 10,000 a day. I'm walking 20,000 a day by like 6 p.m. It's insane, and I love it. It's all for the best. The emphasis on cleanliness. I have not seen one piece of freaking trash in the street, on the highway, in the rivers and the lakes. I haven't seen a piece of pollutant. It's insane. The air is crisp and clean. I mean, the people here, I have not seen one obese individual. And I've seen a lot of people. It's insane. It's a paradise. It is an absolute paradise. It's a little bit more expensive than the States, but I mean, health is wealth. Everything pays off here. This place makes sense. This place makes sense. This is a country. This is a real place with real people. I feel like I have stepped out of some sort of glitch in life, and I'm actually back into life. This is real life. You know that filter you had on when you were a kid and you saw the world in like actual color and things were just kind of magical? It has that aura here. It has that essence.
Yeah.
And it has me speechless at times. I mean, I was in the Alps. I was drinking raw milk, which is real milk. And I mean, I'm just looking around like, this is the world. This is the real world, right? I am so excited. I have like 3 more weeks here. I'm stoked. I mean, give me more recommendations, but paradise.
That's awesome. Switzerland is on like towards the top of my list. Definitely want to check it out, especially after I just did a video on Switzerland maybe like a week or so ago. Just looks absolutely stunning. This guy, I like this video. This guy's got it. He knows what's going on. I'm pretty sure that's a huge culture shock, especially going from America where it is like, you know, nothing was built more than 100 years ago. Some things are, but it's really rare to run across buildings that are like that. Okay, we're not doing that comment. America is not it. Yeah. True. This one says, Swiss have one golden rule we live by. Respect people, nature, and less is more. If you know, you know. She spelt no wrong though. But yeah, absolutely. If you got that joke, you got that joke. It's a joke. I can absolutely adhere to that. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. American living in Switzerland. There is not enough money in the world you could pay me to move back to that hellhole. Ooh, that one hurt a little bit. A hellhole? I mean, it's gotta be just amazing. I'm so pumped. I've just been looking at my trip and I can't come soon enough. Oh, this is cool. This one says, welcome to Switzerland, brother. We like people that like the country. Awesome. Yeah, that's really good to hear. I know like sometimes people don't really like Americans over in Europe, but hey, we appreciate your guys' culture. Let's keep going.
This place is so confusing. Yo, excuse me, guys. What you guys happen to know like the nearest store is?
Yeah, bro, just straight down the road and bust a right.
Straight down, turn right. Thank you guys so much. Y'all have it going.
I moved to.
Actually, yo.
Yo,
Come here real quick, bro.
what's up?
What you saying, G?
I didn't say anything.
No, what you saying?
Oh, I asked where the nearest store was.
Good, bro.
Yeah, I'm good. Huh?
What end you from?
What's
bro?
ending?
What end, bro? Like, what
area?
area?
The end of what?
What area?
Oh, I'm from Baltimore.
Yeah.
Baltimore, Maryland. America. I'm not originally from the United Kingdom.
Taking a piss, bro.
I'm not peeing.
They taking a piss, bro.
I'm not peeing.
Take a joke, bro.
I'm not using. What are you? Why are you grabbing
run me,
this?
bro? Nigga, run me a piece, bro.
I don't carry around vegetables with me.
Run me your piece, bro.
I don't carry around vegetables. Who carries around
Pounds,
peas?
nigga.
Pounds.
Oh, I got like 130.
Run
of
me
them.
your piece?
Take them, pockets.
They're in my body. I don't like.
Nigga,
What do you want to do? Liposuction? Why do you want my pounds?
I need this in front of you. Take them on the
Whoa,
wall.
whoa. Why would I want to go around the
Actually,
question?
yo, look here.
What is that?
That's it.
Why does he have a knife?
Yeah, bro. It's on you, bro.
No, please. I'm not about to get
Listen,
robbed.
give me 3 seconds to run. If you don't catch
Three.
him, sweat him up right now, bro.
2,
3, 2.
Oh god, that was hilarious. We gotta show, the good and the bad of every country here. I gotta go to the comments. That was actually really funny. Why does he have a knife? I'm from the South. Everybody has a knife. People are sitting in Waffle House with their pieces holstered at the top at their hip, like in an old Western movie. Yeah, true. We just have guns. No knives. Excuse me, guys. Baltimore? You ain't fight or run. What does that mean? Guy from Baltimore would have been smarter than to get himself in such a situation. And if he did, he certainly isn't going to be afraid of a guy with a knife. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I don't want to get stabbed. So if I were to get robbed, I mean, you're going to have a weapon for me to like give over anything. But yeah, this one says he's stressing everyone out. All right, let's go to the next one.
English food is absolute dog shit, and you cannot convince me otherwise. But
Whoa!
today we're gonna get one of the UK's most popular dishes, a jacket potato from Spud Bros.
Okay, first off, the guy's coming in a little hot there, calling English food dog shit. Is it bad? I don't really know. I've never had English food. It looks good. Spud Bros.
The thing that threw me off was this long ass line out the fucking building. But of course, once I got in, I went ahead and got 2 different jacket potatoes. One, of course, was the bean, cheese, and tuna, and the second was a friend recommendation who told me to get the cheese and chili con
Tuna?
carne. Now I'm gonna be honest, I'm very open minded, but looking at the bean, cheese, and tuna, this looks like fucking cat food.
Beans
bruh.
and tuna?
Also, the way British people pronounce tuna pisses me the fuck off, because why are you saying tuna? There is no CH. Here we go. That's what it looked like right there. Y'all
All
get
right.
the first bite. I don't
It
know
looks,
if y'all want
it
that
looks
shit,
all right.
bro.
It looks good.
Shit look disgusting, bro.
It's good. Is it good? No.
Why would somebody do that, bruh? Why? Bro, what the fuck is it?
It looks good.
Yeah, we're done with that. Next up, this one actually looks good. This is a
Okay.
jacket potato with garlic butter, cheese, and chili con
Ooh.
carne with a little bit of tram
That sounds
sauce and onion flakes. This actually looks good.
Yeah. The tuna. That's wild. Y'all are putting tuna with beans.
It's a little spicy. Okay.
Okay.
But this is actually good. I'm not gonna cap. Verdict is, if you're going to Spud Bros, do not get the bean, cheese, and tuna. Don't fucking do that to yourself. Don't put anything fucking tuna.
Okay, I would have to try it. I would my curiosity would just go wild if I didn't actually try it. Let's check out the comments. Get that spoon out of my face. Okay. This person says British food is prison food. That's rough. This guy, some of the way people type just gets me. There's a Y at the end of that. They be eating Great Depression food. Someone tell them the war ended 70 years ago. All right, this one's all Americans in the comments. On God, I didn't eat the entire time in London. Is London food bad, guys? Come on, somebody tell me London food and British food is good. It looks good. I'm down for it. I'll try anything though. I'll eat whatever.
I'm Sam. I lived in Germany for 2 years. Here are 3 uncomfortable truths I would tell you about living in Germany if I wasn't afraid of hurting your feelings. Number 1,
Okay.
Germany is not some utopia land free of xenophobia and racism. I experienced at times truly shocking levels of xenophobia. And this is from a white person from a Western country who speaks German. This is to say that I was dealing with it on easy mode, and I cannot even speak to how much crazier it can get if you are a person of color, if you are not from a Western country, or if you don't speak German very well. As an American, I was confronted, sometimes by strangers, with completely inappropriate questions about whether or not I had ever been in a school shooting, whether or not I knew anyone who had died in a school shooting. I was asked if I had ever seen anyone die on the street of a heroin or fentanyl overdose. And mind you, I'm not talking about my close German friends having a serious conversation with me about my country's troubles. I'm talking about strangers, the moment they meet me, they find out I'm American, asking me all sorts of inappropriate questions. On some level, the suffering of my country's most vulnerable people was shock value and entertainment for them. This is actually a huge part of why I worked so hard to eliminate my American accent in German, because I knew from experience that, you know, as soon as a German person found out I was an American, there was a 50% chance that our conversation that we'd been having was about to be completely derailed into an interview about the most horrible things happening to my country's people. This is not to mention all the...
Okay, I can't do it. I'm trying. This is like that victim mentality stuff. Like, what the fuck is xenophobia? I think I've heard that term before. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, comments. It's Germany. It is literally known for its racism. This one says I was spit on, cursed out, and physically attacked during my year in Germany because of xenophobia. What the fuck? Hold on. I don't know what this is. I've heard the term before. Xenophobia. Is this like a new ism? Fear and hatred of the other. Okay, I think this girl's just getting a little too in her feelings about this. Let's go on to the next one. That one's dog shit.
We can shit on the U.S. a lot, but I do have a question when it comes to the American lean. And for anyone new who doesn't understand what the American lean is, it's pretty much Europeans being able to distinguish Americans by the fact that we lean on freaking everything. I will be the first one to admit that I 100% do this. But something I don't understand why Europeans don't actually take up is the American lean. If you're bored, boom.
American lean?
What's bad about leaning? Let's talk about this. It's comfortable, it takes the stress off your feet, it lets you shift your weight if you've been standing too long. I have European friends that are so quick to say, oh, I can tell it's an American, you're fucking leaning on everything. Excuse me. I'm comfortable right now. What are you doing? And I don't know why I'm so triggered about this, but I do want to understand why it is such a big deal to lean on things. Out of all the ways that Americans inconvenience Europeans on a day-to-day basis, I feel like this isn't the biggest issue that there is. And yet we need to have a conversation about it because apparently it's wrong that we lean on things. Like, I do genuinely want to know your thoughts. I want to know from the European point of view why this is such an issue, why you guys make fun of the American lean. Now, this isn't to say this goes for every American. You do have those kind of bigger people with more mass attached to their frame. I'm trying to be nice here, but we all know that obesity is an issue, so just go with it. If you have one of those and they're leaning against something like this, for example, yeah, they might break it over, and if your car is right next to it, I can understand how it's going to be an issue. Your car it's fucked. The person might even fall into the car. But if you have standard American person who doesn't necessarily have too much heft behind their frame, I'm trying to say this nicely, I don't know how to speak anymore. It's 2024, but also, like, obesity is still a thing.
Oh, this is old. Okay. We lean on things. I'm having a culture shock just watching these videos right now. What are people putting out there? I don't know. Do we lean on everything? Apparently we walk fast, lean, drink a lot of water. There's a couple other ones. I'm a little dumbfounded right now. Also, why does she care? I feel like maybe I'm just different. If people make fun of me for leaning on things, I'm just gonna be like, whatever. I also do YouTube where I get shit on constantly, so I got a little thick skin. Let's go to the comments. We lean because we carry so many countries on our back. Yo, this is just making me mad. Like, all these Americans coming in to Europe, and then in the comments, everyone's just, these are way different than the last video I did. Everyone was usually pretty nice, but I've seen some just not so happy people. Europe despises the concept of chillin'. What? Spaniard here, been doing it since forever. The American lean and the Slavic squat. What's a Slavic squat? What? That's hilarious. The Slavics have like a unique squat that they do? American here. I do it because retail would let us lean, but not sit. So it's ingrained early. Yeah, that is kind of true. We don't have seats anywhere. All right, guys, let's get one more here. I think I got one left in me. I don't know how much I can handle. Oh, that's right. She said save this one for last.
We got one of these in Nashville. Looks a lot better than this. Show me something I ain't never seen. Really, that's why'd I climb up here? what they need to do is they need to install a water slide. So once you get up here, you take a water slide down to the road.
She's talking about the Parthenon. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before. So this is our Parthenon here in Nashville. I don't know if you can see it. Can I make this bigger? Yeah. I actually been here multiple times. This is our Parthenon, and it's actually really cool to go visit. It's just a perfect replica. It's massive. It's really, really cool. So that's what she's talking about in Nashville. Good accent. She's truly from Alabama. Look at the comments. The Parthenon in Nashville does look better. Yeah, because it's a replica. It's fully built. The hair, the accent, the truth. I'm Greek, and I agree with the water slide. Yo, a water slide at the top that you go down. All right, this was fun. Okay, I think I'm tapped out, you guys. I can only handle one of these TikTok videos a week. It's too much. Way too much. All right, so there's some Americans confused in Europe, a couple of Europeans poking some fun, and yeah, good time. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button on the way out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.